When Julie Gertis's son was diagnosed with autism, she was advised to get him into intensive counseling that would likely take months. That presented a tough decision. She could keep her 3 kids close to family and friends at home in Nebraska and hope for the best treatment available. The other option was to come to San Antonio for one of the top autism treatment centers in the country.
He's kind of getting just everyday lessons on how to deal with, everyday lifestyles, taking a bath and behavioral stuff.
After careful deliberation, Julie chose to temporarily uproot her family for the best treatment possible. With her son getting the care he needs, the Gertis family found something else: a home.
We've been here about a week now, and we're looking at a 3 to 4 month visit. And we've stayed at other Ronald McDonald houses for a few months at a time for different therapies.
Beyond the close proximity to the treatment center, the Ronald McDonald House offers something for the families of those being treated as well.
When you're 16 hours away from home and there's no real normalcy, it's just great for them to have interaction besides going to a hospital and sitting in a room with their siblings.
Sometimes if the ill child is confined to the hospital and the parent is here with siblings tend to get left out. You can imagine that if you have a child that has some really serious illness and all the focus is on that ill child, that the children that aren't ill sometimes feel kind of left by the side.
When Matt Bonner made a visit to the house recently with San Antonio's other favorite redhead, the children were ecstatic. Matt says that being able to make these visits puts his life in perspective.
We lose the game by 1 point. It puts it in perspective to be able to come here and see what some of these families are going through, and despite that, see how happy and positive they are, and the whole vibe here at the Ronald McDonald House is.
It really means a lot to the kids here because most of them are going through really intense treatments, radiation, chemotherapy, that sort of thing. And it's wonderful if they can spend a couple of minutes, half an hour, thinking about something besides their illness and the treatments they're going to have.
Julie says that despite not having time to be an avid basketball fan, she recognizes the importance of his visit for the children.
I think it's great because I think it, brings more awareness to the community of the things that are out there and that families, are in need, and to know that anybody who they look up to, especially some who have, terminal illnesses, that people do care about them, and it's not just every day going to the doctor. There's people that outside of their family that want to see them do well.
It's great to be here on behalf of the Spurs and create a positive diversion from what them and their families are going through. And that's what the Ronald McDonald House is all about, providing that support, staying positive through tough times, and just to be a part of that is a blessing.
The Spurs have a long-standing relationship with the Ronald McDonald Houses. From player visits to various fundraising efforts, Executive Director Pat Bevan says the Spurs' support is invaluable.
Well, we have a wonderful relationship with the Spurs. It's been a number of years that a Spurs player has come. They sign cups at McDonald's. If you buy a cup at McDonald's with Matt's signature on it, the money comes to help operate our houses. Our houses are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every single day of the year.
This Friday, Matt will be launching the newest souvenir cup for the Ronald McDonald House. For fans wanting to do their part, it's easy and refreshing. Simply stop by any participating McDonald's and ask for the Matt Bonner Collector's Cup. A proceed from each cup sold will be donated to the Ronald McDonald Houses. It's a much shorter drive for most than a commute from Nebraska.